Hi, my name's Bronwyn Jane and I'm a psychic medium and a spiritual coach. I deliver readings normally in person, via the phone and email, and they're readings of a psychic nature or a psychic mediumship nature, where we connect to the living and those that have transitioned to bring through information that's important now. This reading's a little bit different. This reading is what's known as a message from spirit or spirit wisdom or spirit guidance. It is general in nature. It is aimed at those that are 18 and above. This reading is the energy of what's around you or even someone connected to you in your family, friends, someone you know, workplace, that kind of thing that's impacting you in some way or you know of it. That's what the reading sort of energy is and the intention. It is guidance and wisdom from spirit about a situation, as I said. It is general in nature. So what does that mean? It means we feel into the energy of what spirit is communicating. We interpret what they're saying. So it's a little bit different to the standard psychic readings or psychic mediumships, which are very clear, defined, and focus on you as an individual rather than general in nature. Now, if you are watching this, there will be a word in here that will resonate, phrases, or even the whole reading will resonate. Now, if that you are watching this and none of it makes sense, maybe it hasn't happened yet, maybe this energy isn't around you yet and it's coming and spirit's giving you a heads up, or maybe it's just not for you this week. And that's okay. So on that, sorry, I'm going to call in spirit. I invite spirit, angels, guides to come close to bring through the information that we need to know now for our highest good. You may want to join this process, just breathing, to draw in and connect. Now, Spirit wants to make us aware of a couple of things going on. Now, we've got some things that have ended for us. If it's not us, as I said, we're talking about someone around you. So there's that endings, things closing off. It could be relationships, could be work. There's something coming to an end that they're bringing to our attention. As they do that, though, they want to remind you that the endings, whilst they can seem quite traumatic, they can seem a lot for us to cope with. They want to remind you that it's actually a blessing. And the reason why it is a blessing is because those things needed to end. They needed to make space for you to have new opportunities, to have new growth, to have all that that is. And if these things didn't end, you had no room for it. You had no focus for it. You had no time for it. You had no heart space for it. So it had to end to make space so there could be that rejuvenation, that growth, that opportunity that if it hasn't already presented, is waiting in the wings for you. Now, they also want to bring up as well, serendipity, when things just happen. They're trying to show you these things. They're trying to show you these opportunities. They're trying to bring things in front of you for you to notice, and you're not noticing. So they're asking you to be a little bit more aware, to start noticing the signs that they're giving you, because they're trying to direct you. They're trying to lead you where you need to go, but it's like you're not watching, you're not taking any notice. So they're bringing this up for you so you can start being a little bit more aware of what they're trying to show you. Because there's They're like putting things in front of you, left, right, and centre. And it's like we're looking everywhere but where they are. So they want you to start noticing those things. Now, they are also saying to me that this is a long road that you are going on. So whatever this ending and this process of ending has been going for a very long time. And if it hasn't, the same if this ending is just starting, what they're bringing up is that it will actually take a long time to get to the end, to get to that finality. So they're asking for you to have some endurance through this, because it is something that you are going to need endurance over. The other thing they're bringing up is to be aware of opportunities that are going to present during this process, and to also, as we've lost sight of our own instincts, is what they're telling me. It's like we're not trusting ourselves because we're ignoring the red flags they're telling me. They've been showing you things that aren't right for some period of time, that you're on the wrong path or something doesn't fit for a very long time. And once again, it's like we're looking everywhere but where we need to, because they're saying there are red flags, that they have been showing you red flags and they're getting missed. So that's why they're bringing it through like this. Why you have found this video, why you are watching this video, is because everything else that they've tried didn't work. So now they have facilitated this to get this message across to you. So consider the situation. If you're not right in the middle of it, it's starting, it's going to be longer. Consider that. Consider what you're not noticing, what you're in denial about. Consider that. Because they tell me that you're hanging on to things that aren't meant for you. You need to let them go. They've shown you they're not meant for you. But it's like we don't want to let go. And they're saying to you, can you let go, please? Can you let this ending, whatever it is, occur so they can send you the blessing that is waiting for you? Because you're actually delaying it by hanging on, and they want to give it to you, so you need to make room for it. And they know that that's hard, and they understand that. But they really want you to have the best. They want to have this divine path for you, this purpose, this journey for you that is more. And they just need your help to give it to you. They just need your assistance a little bit by accepting the endings, having the endurance that you need to go through this process, and to start noticing the signs and symbols that they are giving you, that you need this course correction, and not to be frightened of the course correction, because you're on a path that's not quite right, and they just need to get you onto the path that you need to be on. So with that, I'm going to end. Thank you for watching the video. I hope this sits well with you. As I said at the start, if it doesn't resonate, it means it's not for you, and that's okay. This message wasn't meant for you. If it's not meant for someone around you, maybe just not your week for a message from Spirit. With that, I send you blessings, and thank you again for spending a few moments with me and feeling my energy and feeling the energy of Spirit guidance messages.